Welcome to our weekly preview shows exclusively on thewaynecountynews.com. This show brought to you every week by Lab Drugs, Wayne General Hospital, and Classic Sandwich Shop. Sit back and enjoy updates, previews, and highlights on this weekly show.
If you are injured and need immediate care, come to Wayne General Hospital's emergency room. Our response team is quick to react to any incident. Our new ambulance allows the fastest reaction time to arrive at the scene to assist in any situation. Our staff is fully prepared to take on any medical concern. Our emergency room contains a friendly atmosphere to make you feel comfortable during your wait. In an emergency, call 911 to receive help.
Is your sweet tooth bothering you? Stop by Classic Sandwich Shop where they have the perfect cure. From pies, shakes, cupcakes, specialty desserts, cookies, and don't forget about the hand-scooped ice cream available every day, 7 to 3, Monday through Friday. That's Classic Sandwich Shop, open Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, 921 Wayne Street, next to Lab Drugs. After being away from the practice and game field for 2 weeks, Wayne County High School's War Eagles return to action Friday night when they host the Bearcats of Long Beach High School. Kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock. Senior night festivities and homecoming will take place before the game. Then at halftime, band and cheerleaders senior night will take place. That's the tentative schedule. Long Beach has one win on the year, but can still present some problems for the War Eagles as they try to shake off the rust after a 2-week layoff due to being quarantined under the COVID-19 protocols. Head coach Kevin Gandy said things will be kind of basic and will utilize some of the game plan they had before going into quarantine. That game plan was for Pascagoula, which runs some similar things to what Long Beach runs. After this game, the War Eagles will close out the 2020 regular season by going on the road to take on Picayune in the clash between the two rivals. Again, kickoff between the War Eagles and the Bearcats of Long Beach High School set for 7 o'clock over at War Eagle Stadium. Medicare drug plans change every year. At Lab Discount Drug, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, we make understanding your prescription coverage simple so you can pick the right plan, saving you more money for the things you love.
Our pharmacist helped us understand our Medicare Part D insurance, saving money for more date nights.
My prescription savings all go to this guy.
That's Lab Discount Drugs, 923 Wayne Street. Health Mart, caring for you in about many times in many ways, but it bears repeating. Please be safe and careful during the COVID-19 pandemic. Wear a mask, practice social distancing, wash your hands frequently, and please be careful and safe. And remember, above all, it's not uncool to wear a mask. A message from your friends at Wayne General Hospital. Coach, a 2-week layoff, how do you get your kids ready basically in 3 days to host Long Beach on Friday?
It's tough. It kind of felt like when we started over this summer, when everybody else started on June the 1st and we weren't able to start at June 22nd. We had to play catch up. So we're going to go in with that same mentality this week, knowing that we got to play catch up and got to get some things implemented within 3 days to play Long Beach.
How do you balance it? Because they have been off 2 weeks. You haven't really been able to have them in structured conditioning and stuff like that. How much of this week do you spend on conditioning and how much of it do you spend on game planning?
Well, the way we practice fast and we practice, physical. So the conditioning part, I think we're going to try to mold that into practicing fast, and also we will condition after practice. And then and the bigger thing, we got a couple guys that were injured. Hopefully, we got those guys back, after 2 weeks. So there's some good and bad to it.
Uh, Not meaning this bad or derogatory against this week's opponent,
Yeah.
but if you have to come back from 2 weeks off, having Long Beach on the schedule probably kind of helps, doesn't it?
Tremendous. Those guys, you know, that they played some close games, and then they played some games that weren't very close. If I had to pick anybody on the district schedule, it would be Long Beach to come back again.
What kind of problems do they present for you?
Offensively, they run the triple option out of the wishbone. They can throw it a little bit, and that's the problem that we are going to have to deal with defensively, is trying to defend the option, which won't be as bad because we started out running the option offensively for us. So our guys have seen the option before. Defensively, them on defense, for us, I think they're going to be in a 3-4. They were kind of reluctant to trade film with us because we've been out 2 weeks and they played 2 weeks. So just watching them from previous film that we got from other teams, they're going to be in a 3-4 and playing cover 4. So we've seen that, you know, several times this year. So that won't be hard to prepare for.
Coach, obviously you want to win. What else are you looking for from Friday night's game?
Growth. You know, trying to see some of the kids that we were going to play against Pascagoula, and we expected good things out of those kids. So I want to see those kids get in this week and grow. Hopefully we're going to play a young quarterback some and get him some reps and try to see which quarterback is going to be the guy that's going to be the future.
All right. Good luck on Friday, Coach.
Thanks.
With limited crowds available at the games this football season, you know you're going to be doing more grilling than ever. Be sure and stop by Gatlin Building Supply to see what we can do for the grill master in you. From the Big Green Egg to the Traeger Smoker and Grill, we have it all to meet your needs. And be sure and check out all of the accessories we offer at Gatlin Building Supply. The Bucks of Buckatuna did exactly what they had to do, winning by a large enough point margin to eliminate Beat 4 from next week's championship game while putting them into the title contest against Clara after taking a 12-0 win at Beat 4 on Tuesday night. The victory also spoiled homecoming ceremonies for the Tigers, who finished the year at 3-1. Buckatuna's win came from a 5-yard touchdown run and a 30-yard interception return, both by Statavius Robinson, both of those happening in the first quarter of play. Going into the game, Beat 4 was in the driver's seat to host the championship game against Clara, but with the 12-point victory, it gave Buckatuna enough points in the point differential tiebreaker because Buckatuna, Beat 4, and Clara were all tied at 3-1. Buckatuna takes that number 2 slot and allows Clara now to host that championship game. The title contest scheduled for either Monday or Tuesday. Decision to be made later on this week about the date.
If you are wanting to get in shape and healthy, Wayne General Hospital's Wellness Center can do just that for you. We have the machines and staff to be able to support any goal you want to invest in yourself. We can set you up with a workout plan for you to be able to achieve. If you prefer aerobics or dance classes, we have them throughout the week for you to participate in. Come and get healthy with us at Wayne General Hospital or call us at 601-735-7167.
Our parents are Denisa Mayfield and Quentin Gandy. She has one sister and is 6 years old and a first grader in Miss Holofield's class. Her parents are Rebecca Anna is 7 years old and a second grader in Miss Cochran's class. Her parents are Joshua. Aubrey is 8 years old. She is a third grader in Miss Linder's class. Her parents are Ariana is 10 years old and a fourth grader in Miss Jeffco's class, Jordan. Ryla is 11 years old and a 5th grade student in Miss Weekly's homeroom class. Kaylee Pitts. Kaylee is 11 years old and a 6th grader in Miss Stephen Roberts. Zion is 12 years old and she is a 7th grade student in Miss Carter's home. Briley Hutcherson. Riley is 14 years old, and she is an 8th grade student. And Miss Chloe is 13 years old and an 8th grader in Miss Holland's homeroom class. Her parents are Liz was 13 years old. She was an 8th grader in Miss Lindsay's homeroom class. Her parents are Eric Chambers and Carolyn Gilmore. She has 6 brothers and 2 sisters. The family attends Kingdom Builders Outreach Church, and she had a pet cat named Nixie. Her favorite subject in school was social studies. Her hobby was playing basketball. Faith Busby. She has 1 brother, and her family attends Riverside Baptist Church. Pleasure to present to you B4 School's 2020 Homecoming Queen, Miss Katie Lorenzo. Katie is 13 years old, and she is an 8th grade student in Miss Holland's homeroom. Her parents are Juan and Candy Lorenzo, and she has 2 sisters. Her family attends Lowry Assembly of God Church, and she has a dog named Chapo. Her favorite subjects are social studies and reading,